Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Steph, and today I'm going to be reacting to Jujutsu Kaisen Season 1, Episode 7, Assault. The last episode, we got to see Sukuna and Yuji, slash Sukuna slash Yuji, get revived because he made a deal with Sukuna to regenerate his heart, but Sukuna is allowed to use his body anytime he wants for 1 minute, but he is not allowed to kill anyone or hurt anybody. But unfortunately, Yuji doesn't remember he made the deal because that was part of his conditions. But since he's alive now, Gojo is trying to train him to control his cursed energy, so he has him watching movies at the moment, and if he fails, this doll thing punches him in the fucking face. I don't know why it always has to be the damn face, but it is. And everybody else like Megami, Maki, Panda, all those guys, they're I guess off doing their own thing, training, preparing for the tournament I guess. But we left off with Gojo being ambushed by the volcano dude. So I am assuming for this episode we're gonna see how that fight goes down, and that's it basically, I guess. I would assume the rest of the episode, when we're finished with the fight, it's gonna be just preparing for the tournament, reunion between Yuji and everybody else, and that's it so far. But for now, let's see how Gojo handles the situation. If you guys are enjoying my Jujutsu Kaisen series so far and you guys want to see all these uncut reactions early, make sure to check out my Patreon, link will be in the description. Without further ado, it's gonna be Jujutsu Kaisen Season 1, Episode 7, Assault. Let's go. Hey everyone, just want to give a special thanks and a shout out to my Patreons for supporting me. Over on my Patreon, you'll gain early access to all of my uncut reactions on top of other perks. Check out my Patreon, the link is in the description.
Alright.
So yeah, I guess he expected this or planned this or something like that, I don't know.
I see. Who are you then?
Oh, he doesn't know. What the fuck? Oh shit. That obviously didn't kill him. I'm sure he got out of the way. Yeah, stupid motherfucker. It's Gojo. Oh, did he use...
So then, just who are you calling easy?
Ooh.
What a pain in the ass.
He's a cursed spirit, but he can communicate clearly.
Oh, he's a spirit. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, don't tell me I wounded your pride.
Never.
I'm starting to enjoy this.
Alright. Okay, so he's a curse. That makes a lot more sense, because I was about to say, how powerful does this motherfucker have to be in order to light people up on fire with just a snap of fingers? And I also was wondering, why is nobody questioning someone that looks like this in their fucking restaurant? What? And I know we have a talking panda, but still, if I saw something like that, I'd be like, what the fuck? Because I highly doubt anyone has ever seen anything like that before. So I don't know what, people are like or things are like in this universe, but I'm pretty confident to say that that's not normal. But okay, let's see what Gojo's got.
So you think this'll be fun, do you? No sense of danger? Not at all.
Did he choose to attack here in order to avoid people? No. He was just making sure no other sorcerers could come to back me up. I'm not feeling any danger.
Jesus Christ.
Well, what if this hits me? Sound?
Okay, so I'm really curious to know, how Gojo's doing all of this. Is he just that in control of his power?
Obviously, I overestimated him. That human was just as fragile as the rest of them.
You missed me.
Impossible. I felt the contact just now. I touched you, and not only that, I killed you.
No, what you actually touched was the infinity existing between you and me. Here, I'll show you.
Yeah, right?
Put your hand out. See?
I can't touch him.
So, what now? We could just hold hands if you like?
Damn. Trolling.
I refuse.
Oh, don't be shy now. You're making me feel self-conscious too.
He's just gonna break his fucking arm off or some shit?
You bastard!
Oh, he's gonna do that. What'd he just do? What'd he just rip out of him?
Fast. I don't get it. It's not just a blow that's strengthened with cursed energy.
So he has like a barrier around him. So it's basically like he can touch you, you can't touch him. He has like some sort of barrier around him.
I just use my jujutsu to bring it forward into reality. Convergence, divergence.
Ooh, this
What
is
do you think
fancy.
happens when one touches this void? Curse technique reversal. Red.
Jesus. So yeah, Gojo's pretty overpowered, I would say. Like, I'm pretty comfortable to say that. So he's just like, I don't know, like, does he just have like really good control over his cursed energy or something? Or like just his powers that he's able to do this? Like, because I'm assuming everyone in this thing is just regular human, you know? That have these special abilities because of cursed shit?
Well, that's that.
Damn, he really fucked him up.
You can try, but you'll die. Joko.
Joko, okay.
If I can't hit him, I'll just drag him into my domain. Huh?
Hey, what's going on here? Where in the hell are we? How did I get here?
Sorry.
I don't get it. What is this place? Hey!
What the hell? Sukuna's vessel.
To observe, I've brought Yuji Itadori.
Mount Fuji! His head's Mount Fuji!
Mount Fuji. That's a pretty good nickname, honestly.
Oh, hey, so what's up, Gojo?
We're heading out. Let's go.
Huh?
It's a field trip lesson. I'm going to teach you about the very pinnacle of jujutsu battles.
Yeah, and let's throw him into a very difficult fight right now after he learned lesson 1.
What's going on here?
Oh, I warped us.
Oh,
He's not gonna explain it.
Sukuna's vessel. So he really is alive. Has Gojo figured out what we're up to? What'd you bring
Possibly.
the kid for? A shield?
A shield? No, I already explained this. He's just here to watch. You see, I'm in the midst of teaching him a lot of things. So, forget about him and let's just fight. You're kinda weak.
damn. Yeah, I would assume that would have set him off.
How dare you insult me like that, you insolent ass! I'm going
Jesus.
to enjoy tearing off that smug face of yours!
And I'm wondering if the blindfold is like some sort of like power thing. I don't know. Because he still hasn't taken that off.
Domain expansion.
Ah, you're in his territory now, I guess. Fucking Christ. And he's just there to watch, man. That's a pretty, like, intimidating thing to watch.
What is this? Damn!
Coffin of the Iron Mountain.
Okay, so maybe this fight is gonna take all of this episode. Because I thought they were gonna finish this fight off pretty quickly. But I guess Gojo has other plans to make a lesson out of this fight. And literally, Gojo is just playing with him at this point. It's literally cat and mouse. Gojo knows that he can defeat him, but something tells me that this guy is going to be the first person that Yuji is actually gonna defeat on his own. Because I just feel like Gojo's just throwing him into the fire. Like, it's like, he basically did this. He gave him a manual on like how to fly a plane. And now he's forcing him to fly the plane. That's it. It's very similar to that. I guess that's how my brain is processing it. Because he barely taught him anything and now he's like, oh, you're gonna fight this guy now. I know he said like, oh, you're just watching at this point, but I would not be surprised if Gojo said like, okay, now fight him or something at some point in the fight. I don't know, something tells me that Yuji's gonna finish this fight. It's gonna be like a good, like, I guess 90% Gojo, and then the last little bit, it's gonna be Yuji fighting him, and then he's gonna end up killing him. Well, not killing him, but defeating him at least to this point. Or maybe Sukuna will be coming out for that 1 minute, and then, you know, I guess he'll defeat the volcano dude, and then Gojo will finally see, like, you know, Sukuna come out and get like more of a clue on what's really going on with, like, you know, Yuji and Sukuna's situation. Maybe that's the direction they're going in. I don't know.
What is this? Damn!
This is domain expansion. The innate domain is made with cursed energy. Then
I love
you
how he's
imbue
so
it with the
calm about
cursed
it, too.
technique. What you three encountered at that juvenile detention center was an incomplete domain that hadn't been imbued with any cursed techniques. If that had been a proper domain, all of you first years would have died.
Most sorcerers would have been burned to ash the moment they entered my domain.
There are several ways to deal with it. You can take the hit using a cursed technique like just now, or, and I don't really recommend this one, but you can try to go outside the domain. That's usually impossible. Now, you can also...
If I neutralize that infinity of yours with a dense domain, then my techniques will reach you.
The most effective way to deal with a domain is to lay out your own domain. When two domains are laid
gonna
out
take it
at
off?
the same time, the more refined one will dominate that space.
Oh,
Though
he's taking it
compatibility
off.
and the amount of energy can factor in.
Okay, what does he look like with it off?
Domain expansion.
Ooh.
Infinite void.
Oh. Damn, he is just shook. To be honest, I would have that same reaction if he took his blindfold off in front of me too. I can see why a lot of people simp for him now. Okay, so he kept that on. I'm still confused on like all that crap. So the blindfold is a part of his power.
I can't do anything!
Oh, Jesus.
This is the inner world of limitless. Perception, contact. Every act in life is repeated infinitely, over and over. But I have some things I still want to ask you.
Ooh.
So for right now, I'm going to let you off the hook.
He's gonna
with
interrogate
just
him now.
this.
Is he gonna rip his head off? Oh. Yeah. Shit. Damn. Alright. So yeah, so the blindfold does play a part in his powers or something. It's not the source of his powers, but like, it's
Just
back
who
on.
instructed
Yeah.
you to come after me?
He's interrogating him now.
Really
Yeah.
is the strongest Jujutsu sorcerer. As a living organism, he's on another level.
So I'm assuming with the blindfold, he doesn't expand his domain, but when he takes it off, it does? Someone let me know down in the comments about that stuff.
So I'll be leaving here now.
Nah, they knew
I
he was
trust
gonna
you
fail.
to finish this.
They knew he was gonna fail.
If you want to save him, then go ahead and save him. Though I don't know. Do your kind have sentimental emotions?
You're kind. Jeez. Is this guy really fat,
That's
or is
quite
it
a
just his
statement
gi?
for a cursed spirit to make.
Damn.
You don't seem like the type to follow orders. Was something good supposed to happen if you killed me? Who sent you? I want a name. If you don't tell me, I'll exorcise you, though I will anyway.
So weird. Curses are capable of conversations?
Ooh. Yeah, it's that one.
Leave me, Gojo! Go after them! I'll be fine!
He got away.
Yeah.
He's good at hiding his presence. I want you, as well as all of your classmates, to become strong enough that you can beat that.
Maybe that?
Let's speed up your schedule. For the next month, you'll still be watching movies, but you'll also be fighting against me.
Oh boy. That's gonna be interesting.
You can show off all these new skills at the exchange event!
Wait, teacher?
Yes, and what's your question?
The exchange event is what?
Huh?
We still haven't seen the reaction of Megami and everybody else that Yuji's back. Gojo will be Gojo. Yeah, is this guy fat, or is it just his outfit that's making him look chunk? Oh. A door in the middle of nowhere, that's interesting.
How's Jogo doing, Gato?
Who the fuck is that?
Death's door.
Gito?
Hanami wants to save him, though. So he'll probably be fine.
How irresponsible.
Who is this?
So we'll go about sealing Satoru Gojo at the appropriate time, in the appropriate place, once we've secured our advantage over him. D-Day is October 31st in Shibuya. Later I'll have more details. Good? Mahito?
Mahito. Okay.
No objections.
Who is this?
Let's be cunning. As curses should. And humans should.
Mahito. Okay. Alrighty, now's episode 7 of Jujutsu Kaisen Season 1. Okay, so it did take the whole freaking episode for that fight. Can someone in the comments explain to me, like, the power situation thing? I think I don't really understand that completely yet, especially Gojo's power. So my understanding is that everybody at the school has some sort of like cursed energy that gives them these abilities, like to do these things, and they have to learn how to control these, like, you know, abilities, curses, energy, whatever, and then they use it, like, you know, in combat, like, you know, how we just saw. And that's my understanding, basically. I feel like there's a lot more to it that I'm just not understanding. So can someone let me know down in the comments, like, what it actually is. I don't know. Very confusing for me. I don't know why I can't wrap my head around it. Especially Gojo's powers. So Gojo is like hella overpowered, and this blindfold thing. So when he takes off the blindfold, he can expand his domain or like break others and like escape. And then he puts it back on, and then it's like, you know, his power is contained, I guess. That's why he keeps the blindfold on. Something like that. I'm not 100% sure on all that stuff. So yeah, please let me know down in the comments. But we're getting introduced to another character, and I'm assuming this is like the big dog, man. Like he's like the villain, like basically that everyone is like, you know, taking orders from. Especially from like Gito, the volcano dude, and like the other thing, whatever it is. He is the main villain behind all of this crap so far. Sukuna is still a villain, but like he's not the villain. And I'm still waiting to know like when he's going to come out and for why, like what reason. But for next episode, I'm assuming it's going to be more training and all that stuff. We're most likely going to see a reunion between Yuji and all of his friends. And yeah, I think that's it. It's just like, you know, training for this fight and all that stuff. Maybe there'll be like a few curses that they'll fight here and there, but it's mostly going to be about training. But until next time, if you guys are enjoying my Jujutsu Kaisen series so far and you guys want to see all these uncut reactions early, make sure to check out my Patreon. The link will be in the description. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for future reactions. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.